In 1943, and I was more than 5 years old, there came the point where it was clear that the Germans were on their way to losing. And so there was a kind of desperation about the things that they did when they began coming through our part of France. Now, that part had been non occupé, meaning it wasn't occupied. So it was relatively safe. There would be sweeps, but very few. And our village was quite obscure. It probably had no more than, I don't know, 5,000 people living there and in the outskirts. There came, however, now a growing resistance movement. And the resistance were French people, mostly the young people, teachers and railway workers, and some very radical, probably communist, socialist people who had decided that they were going to oppose what was happening in France, that France had so quickly collaborated, the Vichy government, etc. And so they began serious resistance, and they did things like blow up railroads, they put up sabotage in the railroad tracks, and so forth. So our particular area was where a lot of the maquis, the resistors, had pockets of, they were guerrilla fighters. And the Germans were looking for them. But at the same time, if they found Jews, that, of course, was still something that they would stop for and gather up and collect and send to the deportation centers.